Two titans of the trading world, Take Profit Trader and Topstep, go head to head in a showdown of funding freedom and futures. Which one has the golden ticket for trading glory? Stick around and find out. Get ready for the best comparison you've ever seen between Take Profit Trader and Topstep. First, we're going to dive into their evaluation process and see which one is the real deal for you. Then we're going to unpack the funded program, the one that you get after you pass the evaluation, and we're going to reveal which one is dangling the best looking carrot for us. And after that, I'm spilling my personal risk strategy on how I conquered both Topstep and Take Profit Trader, because it is a little bit different than what I used to apply on Apex Trader funding. You can use coupon code JESSEW, all caps, for Take Profit Trader, for Apex, for Earn to Trade, for My Funded Futures, and Purity of Capital. Now stick around, because later in this video, I am going to be giving you the step-by-step on how to enter for your chance at winning a $50,000 evaluation at Take Profit Trader. Let's get into it. All right, so let's get into it, guys. Here right off the gates at Topstep, we're going to be looking at my two favorite accounts, okay? The $50,000 account and the $150,000 account. Topstep $50,000 account, your target, your profit target is $3,000. That means you have to hit $3,000 in order to pass your evaluation and move on to a funded account. Now, with Take Profit Trader, we come on over here, the $50,000 account is $3,000 as well. Now, there is a caveat here. Unlike some other firms, like for example, Apex, where you can pass the evaluation in one day, that's not the case with either of these, because you do have a 50% consistency rule at both Take Profit Trader and Topstep. So now let's continue on here. If we look at the maximum position size that you're allowed at Topstep, that's 5 contracts, meaning 5 minis. That's all you can do. You cannot do 6 or 10 or 12. It's 5. You cannot do more than 5 at any one time with Topstep on the $50,000 account. With Take Profit Trader, your maximum position size is 6 contracts, 6 minis or 60 micros. So you get a little bit more leverage with Take Profit Trader. I like that a lot, because I prefer to trade 6 contracts to try to pass this evaluation than 5. You would say, Jesse, that's not a big deal. Well, it kind of is, because let's say you want to try to pass this in a couple of trades, because you can, because you have the skill to do so, or you want to pass it in 3 or 4 trades. Well, if you want to pass it in a couple of trades, you roughly need a 12.5, 13 points with Take Profit Trader. And with Topstep, since you can only do 5 contracts versus 6, you're going to have to actually get to 15 points. Hey, I don't know about you, but an extra 2 or 3 points can make a difference sometimes. When it comes to profit targets, they both have the same. When it comes to leverage, Take Profit Trader gives you a little bit more leverage. That's a point for them. Let's hop back on over here. Your maximum loss limit at Topstep is $2,000. This is not a trail. This is just the max you can lose on your account, period. If you come on over, like an intraday trail, if you come on over here to Take Profit Trader, you do have an end of day trailing drawdown, and that's $2,000, but their daily loss limit is gone. That's no longer the case here at Take Profit Trader, which is huge. No more daily loss limit. Love that. So end of day trailing drawdown, 2,000 here, just max loss limit period of 2,000 over here. Look, I cut my teeth, with Apex basically, which has a trailing drawdown. So for me, using firms that have trailing drawdowns, it's neither here nor there. It does not bother me. It does not phase me. The one thing that does phase me is these daily loss limits, but that's gone here, so it's no more problem. Now with the end of day trailing drawdown, for me, it's not a big deal with either firm. For you, it might be. Remember, you got to do what's best for you. But right now, we have the same $2,000 at both firms. Prices. The $50,000 evaluation is $170. Obviously, use my coupon code right now, 50% off. So you're going to get it for $85. Okay. Now we come on over here and it's $49 at Topstep. If we hop on over to the $150,000 accounts, $149 here. And then obviously the $150 here is $360. Cut that in half and bang. Now you have similar targets here. $9,000 at the 150K account with 15 contracts at Take Profit Trader. Over at Topstep, same thing. Roughly, they come out to roughly the same pricing, give or take. 9,000 is your target with 15 contracts. Your maximum loss limit is $4,500. Maximum here again, same thing, $4,500. So roughly the same. Now, here's where we're going to get the differences. Once you pass these, you're going to have to move on to your funded account, right? Over at Topstep, they call it an XFA. Over at Take Profit Trader, they call it a pro account. Here, you pay a $149 activation fee. Over here, you pay $130 activation fee. So, at least for the 50K, you pay that. And I'm pretty sure that's across the board on all of these. There's another factor here that puts them, apart from one another. If you blow up your XFA account after you've passed your evaluation at Topstep, you're done. You got to start over fresh with a brand new evaluation. Over at Take Profit Trader, you're allowed up to 3 resets of your pro account. So there is a fee on that, of course. And, that fee could be more, could be less in the future. As of right now, it's $649. But you would say that's a lot of money. Is it really, though? Think about it like this. If you're already profitable, right, you've been able to take payouts out of any firm you've traded with, and then you look at these firms where you can skip the evaluation process, you roughly pay more or less around that amount of money for one of those direct to funded accounts. So paying $649 here versus having to go start fresh again and, wait, let's say, a week, because you do have to wait 5 days before you're funded, meaning, yeah, you could hit the target in 2 days, but you're still going to have to trade 3 more days. You can flip some micros in order to pass and move on to the pro account. For me, time is money, so I'd rather just pay the $649 and move on and continue trading. But you don't even have that ability over here. So at least here you have a choice. You could do that at Take Profit Trader, or you could start scratch if you want. When it comes to these funded accounts, we already know Take Profit Trader allows you 3 resets per funded account. Topstep does not allow any resets of their funded accounts. So what else is there between them two? Okay, both allow you 5 funded accounts. You can have 5 pro at Take Profit Trader, or you can have 5 XFAs if you like, or at Topstep. They're both sim funded, okay? With Topstep, in order to reach withdrawal, you have to reach 5 days of $200 or more in order to qualify for a 50% withdrawal. With Take Profit Trader, all you have to do is be above your threshold. For example, with a $50,000 account, your threshold is going to be $2,000. Anything above $2,000, you can withdraw, and it's an 80-20 split, meaning you're going to keep 80%. Oh, Jesse, but damn, that's, they're taking 20%. Yeah, but you can take profit out of that account from Take Profit Trader every single day. Look, example, on Friday of last week, I took out $900 from a Take Profit Trader from a 50K pro account that I have. Today, Monday, I made $1,000 on that same account. That means today, if I want, I can take out another $1,000 if I want out of that account. Actually, I could take out more because my balance currently on that account is $3,900 in profit, and I only need to keep $2,000 in the account to continue trading. So I could theoretically take out $1,900. Obviously, I'll lose 20%, from that. I'll keep 80. But I can do that every single day. That, my friends, is a humongous win. It's almost like if you were trading in a live money funded account. Think about it. You have the ability to take payouts every single day versus over at Topstep. If I take out today, I made $1,113. I made $1,113 at Topstep today. My current balance on that account is a little bit over $8,000. I could today, if I wanted to, take 50% of that because that's the max you can take. I could take 50% of that and put it in my pocket, but then I'd have to wait another 5 days, making $200 at least each day, right? Or 5 days in period of $200. It doesn't matter if it's 10 days. I could be 10 days where I have $200 5 of those days, and then whatever, $200 red the other 5. The point is I have to hit those 5 $200 days in order to qualify for the next payout. Whereas in Take Profit Trader, I'll pull out money today, and tomorrow, if I want and I'm over threshold, I can pull out more money again. So that's a huge win to me at Take Profit Trader. You could see it right here. You see maximum withdrawal. There is no maximum. At Topstep, there is a maximum. It's 50%. Buffer requirement, yes. So you have a buffer that you have to keep. There is no daily loss rule, and neither firm has a consistency rule currently in the XFA or the pro account at Take Profit Trader. So you can make as much money as you want. But again, you're limited at how much money you can take out. At Topstep, you're not limited at how much money you can take out over at Take Profit Trader as long as you're above that threshold. There is a news rule at Take Profit Trader, meaning if there's big news on the day, like, CPI, for example, you cannot hold a trade into that news, and you cannot open a trade for 1 minute after the news. That's it. It's not a big deal, in my opinion anyways. Commissions, $5. Look, honestly, who cares? Like, I don't really care about commissions. I never really look at the commissions at these places because if $5 is going to make a difference on my P&L, then I have no business trading. To be honest, I don't. What am I doing here? I just stick to paper trading. So to reiterate, over at Take Profit Trader, you have the ability to take profits out every single day as long as you're above the threshold, 50K account, $2,000. There is no maximum that you can pull out. If you made $10,000 today, well, you can pull out $8,000 if you want and just leave $2,000 in the account and keep on trading. Over at Topstep, you have to go 5 days, $200 or more for 5 days in order to reach and qualify for a payout. Maximum you can withdraw from your profit in the account is 50% of that. Both allow 5 funded accounts. Topstep does not allow any resets of your funded account. Take Profit Trader allows up to 3 resets of 1 funded account. So if you have 5 funded accounts, you got the ability to reset them a total of 3 times each. News rules at Take Profit Trader, no news rules at Topstep that I know of. Consistency rules, there is none. Make as much money as you want in either firm. But again, daily payouts at one, 5-day payouts at the other, unlimited maximum payouts, 50% is only what you're allowed to request at Topstep. So it's a give or take. And then here we go. Let's get into how I manage risk in order to pass these evaluations as fast as I possibly can. I try to risk on the 50K accounts about $700 in risk on a trade to try to make $1,400 or so on the trade. That's how I try to do it. Sometimes the chart doesn't allow for that. The risk is too high. So I'll mitigate that and drop my risk a little bit and just try to, instead of passing the account in 2 trades, I'll try to pass the account in 4 trades. Sometimes it takes me a little bit longer, but I try to do it in 2 to 4 trades on average. Here you see we're on February 18th, 1440. On February 19th, 1500, and then a small little red day here on the 20th, followed by $75 that I needed left here. You could see my total balance here, $53,010. You need $3,000 to pass, made $3,010. And that's on the 50K account. So I just try to do it that way. Sometimes I have to split this up, and instead of, being able to get it done in 2 trades, it'll take me, 4 or even 6 trades to get it done. And when I say that, I mean, net positive trades, not red trades. Because obviously here, I took 1, 2, 3, 4 trades in total. But when I say 4 trades or 2 trades, I mean that in a net positive in that, come on, this account is passed, right? We just need a couple bucks more, right? It's not a big deal. So I'm not worried about making $100 or anything like that. Like, once I do this, in my mind, this account is passed because I no longer need to move forward trading large size. I can go ahead and trade 1 contract, right? I can go ahead and trade some micros. The point is, that's how I try to do it on the 50K accounts. Let me show you over on the 150K account. It's very similar. And here we have my $150,000 evaluation. First day on it, I traded it on the 21st, made $4,230. That's it. I'm almost half the way there. We need $9,000. Today, the 24th, which is my second day trading in this account, I've made $4,080. Now, I started the day off aggressively trading this account. I had a nice balance, right? I had a nice cushion. I was trading 15 contracts on my very first 1 or 2 trades. And now at this point, I'm only trading 1 to 3 minis. I'm not trading bigger size. Why? Because I'm very close to passing. Now, obviously, I got to trade this for 5 days. So even if today I hit $9,000, I still have to trade tomorrow. I drop to the micros. Right now, my balance is $158,310 in this evaluation, meaning I only need several $100s more to reach goal. I might not take another trade here today, and then tomorrow I'll just come into the day, try to take, a couple of trades with maybe 2 minis, try to make a few $100 and creep closer to that $9,000 goal. But that's how I try to do it on these evaluations. Another thing that I do is I'll book a red day if I have to. If I have to book a red day on an evaluation, it's perfectly fine. Why? Because I know that over 10 trades, I'm going to have at least 6 green trades, right? So it's fine. You just have to make sure that you're managing your risk properly. The way I manage my risk is, like I said, I try to risk about $700 to make $1,400. Right? That when I'm trading these evaluations, more or less, that's what I'm trying to do. On the bigger ones, like the 150K, I might risk $1,400 to try to make $2,800, to try to make $3,000, and so on and so forth. Why? Because over my data tells me that I'm accurate about 60% of the time. So over a course of 10 trades, I should get 10 green ones and 4 red ones. These green ones should severely overshadow the red one. And that's why I put the risk on how I do it. What you can do is you can kind of tailor out this little plan of risk management that I do and bring the size down or up according to your own risk tolerance and what your journal says about your trading, your accuracy, your risk to reward ratio, etc. All right, guys, now is the time for me to give you the rules on how to enter the giveaway for a $50,000 Take Profit Trader evaluation. It is super simple. All you have to do is subscribe to the channel, comment in the comment section below, just say, hey, what's up, Jesse, or anything you want, and share this video. That's right. You got to do all 3. Oh, Jesse, how are you going to know if I shared the video? How am I going to know? How are you going to know if I subscribed? Well, because once the winner is chosen, I'm going to ask you for a screenshot showing that you are subscribed and showing when you shared the video. So, not that difficult. Just get those 3 done and you're automatically entered for a chance at winning. If the winner is chosen and they did not do all 3 things, well, they'll be disqualified and we'll move on and try to do it again. So make sure you do all 3 things: subscribe, comment, and share the video. The winner will be chosen on a video that I will be doing either March 6th or March 7th here on the channel. So on that video, that's when we were going to go ahead and I'm going to show you who the winner was. You're going to have to contact me and we're going to get everything squared away as we usually do and get you into that account. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Remember to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you're alerted when I drop my next video, and I'll catch you on another one. Peace.